guys! So I'm here today. I wanted to share with you my 5 tips for staying motivated in 2019 and in general. So these are my 5 major things that I do in my life to keep myself motivated. I think it really helps to give you a nice core foundation to keep yourself motivated, and through these things you can kind of stem off from them and do other things as well. So my first one is make a dream board. You have to know exactly what your dreams are. And yes, they might seem crazy, but I think if you put it on a dream board and print it out, or just make a Google Docs or a little pamphlet on your computer with it and put everything you want in life. Like for me, it's like I want a horse, a house, get married someday, and all these other things. And I feel like sometimes when I feel down, I look at this and then I'm like, that is why I'm doing this. Like, yes, it sucks now. It's going to work well in the end. So I know this probably seems dumb to some people, like, oh, this is a stupid arts and crafts thing. But no, I think it's very important to know what your dreams are and to work as hard as you can to get there. But yeah, I think it's very important to have a dream board because then you know exactly what you want and you can modify it every once in a while, but then you at least have a clear one sheet of what you want and you see pictures and stuff of it, so then it kind of inspires you to keep on going and fight through the hard times. My second tip is make short and long-term goals. I know this sounds dumb too, and I know these sound so typical, but I feel like people just need to be reminded of these things because I've seen in my life so many people who are not that motivated and then they question themselves of why they're still in the same place a year from now. Like I said, make short and long-term goals. I've been doing this on YouTube a lot, making short-term goals and as well as my very big long-term goals. And I think it's been helping because once I reach that small little milestone, I'm like, yes, I did that on my own. I did that to help for the future. So those really help. And then when your long-term goals is kind of like your dream board, but it's also, you can hit these and still keep making more goals, which I think is good. I think it's good to have goals so then you don't feel like you're doing this for nothing, and it's good to have short-term goals so you know that you are accomplishing at least something. My next one is probably the biggest thing ever, is stay consistent in something that you really want. For example, my YouTube again. I stay consistent on that even on days that I feel like I don't want to film, I don't want to edit, I don't want to upload this because various reasons. And I just know that that will hurt me so much in the long run that I will force myself to do these things right now because I'm going to look back in a year and be like, I'm so glad I posted that video even though I felt like crap that day and I didn't want to post anything. I'm so glad I pushed myself to go film this video even if I didn't want to because of things happening in my personal life. And yeah, it's just you have to stay consistent with your things because it makes it a habit and then you will be very happy about it in the long run and when you look back on your life a year from now. And I know there's going to be days where you fall behind, but make sure you take a day after that to catch up and to be on time with anything. And life does suck, I know that, and it is hard, so that's why you just have to make sure that you know what you want and you know you have to work for it. It's not going to be handed to you, so yeah, I feel like you just have to stay consistent, and there will be bad days and there will be good days and you just have to take it as it is. And then also I think this is very helpful, is this kind of stems off of the dream board, but make reasons why you put these things here. Be like, I want this because of this, or I want this because of this, and know why you're doing it, not just doing it for pure enjoyment. Like, you need to make a reason of why I want to do this, because like why I want this nice career so I can provide for my family, like why I want to do this for myself in my life is so I can be happier, and just small things like that. I know that doesn't really make sense, but this one girl I watch is Jade Dermawanza, and she inspired me to make like a little dream board as well as kind of say why I want these dreams, and I think that's very helpful. And if you want to know what that is, go check out her channel and stuff like that. It's more like what motivates me and what brings me down. What are my dreams and why do I want this exactly? And it's like, I want to do YouTube so I can stay at home and work as well as make a life for myself and still be able to afford things, and essentially like in the long run too, so I can be there for my family when I have one more than just being at work all the time and stuff like that. That's one thing that I really don't share with much people is like, ultimately I want to do YouTube and these online businesses so I can provide for my family as well as be with them, because that's something that money cannot buy. The time you spend with people and the relationships you make. So that is also why. So you need to find like the hardcore driven reason why you're doing this, not just for, oh, it will look cool, or oh, people will finally notice me, weird stuff like that. And then lastly is I have a planner, and that helps so much because it gives me due dates, and I make fake due dates for myself of when I want these tasks done, even if it might be before the due date, such as schoolwork. And with YouTube videos, yes, I have videos posting Monday, Thursdays, but I want to make sure that I have those videos ready by the time I'm ready to post. So I try. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but for the most part, I try to have the video uploaded and everything before noon on that day. I try to do it the day before as well. Sometimes that doesn't happen, like I said. So I hope you guys like watching this. Please like and subscribe down below and comment anything that motivates you. I would love to know. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.